Once upon a time in the chilly, icy lands of Antarctica, there lived a young penguin named Percy. Percy loved sliding on ice and diving into the cold waters to catch yummy fish. One day, while playing, a big noisy storm came. Wind whooshed and snow swirled all around. Percy rushed to find shelter, but when the storm calmed, he realized he was all alone. His family and friends were nowhere to be seen. "I need to find my way back home," Percy thought bravely. He waddled across the icy ground, unsure of where to go. Soon he met Bella the whale. "I'm lost," Percy said sadly. "Can you help me find my home?" Bella nodded with a gentle smile. "Of course, Percy. We'll find your home together." And so, Percy's adventure began. With a new friend by his side and a big heart full of hope, Percy was ready to face whatever came his way. Little did he know, he was about to meet more friends and learn big things about his icy world. And so, with flippers full of courage, Percy swam alongside Bella, ready to discover the way back home. As Percy and Bella swam through the sparkling blue waters, they met Timmy the turtle. Timmy was slow but very wise. "Where are you two going?" Timmy asked curiously. Percy shared his story of getting lost and trying to find his way back home. Timmy nodded. "The ocean can be tricky, but friends make it easier. I'll help too." Now, Percy had two friends helping him. As they journeyed together, Percy learned from Timmy about the importance of clean oceans. "Our home gets sick if the water is dirty," Timmy explained. Percy saw bottles and plastic floating by. "We can help by keeping it clean," Percy decided, feeling hopeful. Just then they spotted some fish Percy recognized. "We're getting closer to my home," he exclaimed excitedly. The three friends continued, talking and laughing. They saw beautiful sights like colorful corals and shiny icebergs. Percy felt a little less lost with each flipper step and swim stroke. He learned about teamwork and taking care of the ocean. The journey wasn't just about finding his way back anymore. It was about making friends and helping the place he called home. Before they knew it, the sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the icy land. "Tomorrow is another day of adventure," Percy thought, as he and his friends found a cozy spot to rest. He fell asleep dreaming of home, surrounded by new friends under the twinkling stars. In the bright morning light, Percy, Bella, and Timmy set off again. Today, they met a playful seal named Sammy. Sammy was doing flips and splashing around. When Sammy heard about Percy's journey, he wanted to help too. "Follow me, I know the ocean well," Sammy said, flipping his tail. Percy was amazed at how many friends he was making. As they swam, Sammy showed them how sea ice was melting. "It's harder for us to find food," Sammy shared with a sad look. Percy saw water where ice used to be. He remembered the stories his papa told about the thick ice. "We need to take care of our home," Percy thought. Suddenly, Sammy shouted, "Look, penguins!" Percy looked excitedly, but they were not his family. Still, the penguins cheered. "You're doing great, Percy. Keep going." Percy felt a warm feeling. Even penguins he didn't know were cheering for him. "Thank you," Percy waved as they continued on their way. That day, Percy learned about changing homes and the strength of kindness. As the sun dipped low, everyone shared stories and played games. Percy felt happy for the friends he made but missed his family deeply. Tomorrow, he hoped, I'll find them. That night, under a sky full of stars, Percy fell asleep, dreaming of warm hugs from his family. "Thank you for helping me," he whispered to his friends, feeling a little closer to home. The next morning, Percy and his friends set off with renewed hope. Today, they met an old wise octopus named Oliver. Oliver had 8 long arms and big, kind eyes. "What brings you to my part of the ocean?" Oliver asked in a gentle voice. Percy shared his adventures and how he was trying to find his way back home. Oliver listened carefully and then said, "The ocean connects all of us, Percy. It brings challenges, but also friends who help us through." Oliver then showed them a current that could help Percy get closer to his colony. "Follow this path. It's a gift from the ocean," Oliver advised. Percy thanked the wise octopus and, with his friends, bravely swam into the current. Oliver's words felt like a warm hug, reminding Percy he wasn't alone. As they moved swiftly with the current, Percy saw how much he had learned. He knew about keeping the ocean clean, helping others, and the changes in his icy home. Percy realized he had grown brave and smart. With every flipper step, he was more than a lost penguin. He was a friend, a helper, and a little hero. The current carried them forward, and soon they saw land. It looks familiar, Percy shouted with joy. The sun set, painting the sky in beautiful colors. Percy couldn't believe how far he had come. Tomorrow I might finally be home, he thought, drifting to sleep full of hope and happy thoughts. The next day, with the sun shining bright and the air filled with excitement, Percy and his friends followed the current until it brought them to a place that looked very familiar to Percy. "This is it! This is where I live," Percy shouted, recognizing the icy landscape. Standing on the shore were Percy's family and all the penguins from his colony. They had been looking for him and were so happy to see him safe. As Percy waddled towards them, his heart felt like it was going to burst with joy. He was finally home. His family gave him the biggest, warmest hug. Percy then introduced his new friends to everyone. "They helped me find my way back," he explained, looking at his friends with gratitude. The colony cheered for Bella, Timmy, Sammy, and Oliver, thankful for their kindness. Percy told everyone about his adventure, the friends he made, and everything he learned about taking care of the ocean and their home. "We can all help," Percy said, feeling proud. From that day on, Percy and his colony worked together to keep their home clean and protect their beautiful icy world. Percy often looked at the ocean, thinking of his friends and the adventures they had. He knew that whatever challenges came, he had friends across the ocean and a heart full of courage. "The ocean connects us all," Percy smiled, remembering Oliver's words. And with that, he knew every day was a chance for a new adventure. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked this video, please go ahead and push the like button. If you like the content and want to see more, please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.